Alright, we got character introductions. Well, we've already, pretty much used all the characters, but we might as well find out about them and see what is up. When you're done, exit the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. Okay, who are you? Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy, senior high class 2-9, fairly average but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. The one person ever to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is consequently the only person to whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Okay, let's go to the next person. Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9 and a classmate of Satoshi's since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Of course. Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. Alright, well, that's cool to know. Next person. Saiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature. And I can't say that word, amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Saiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Okay. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister, though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School. She looks and acts much, much younger. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way, and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Okay. That's cool to know. Sakatoro Morishige, I think that's how you say it, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9. He's been in theater club with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth. However, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifferences, takes great pride in his family heritage, and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayus gave him, Shig. Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. Alright, next. I'm guessing you're the teacher. Miss Yui Shishido, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High, just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. This is going to be a lot of reading. Alright. Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Alright, well that's cool to know as well. Alright, next person. Ayumi Shinozaki. Ooh, these are some very interesting names. I am probably going to fuck them up throughout the stream, so that's all I can say right now. The 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9 often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Okay, learn to talk. Mayu Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Alright. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to a familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Well, good luck with that. We kind of got to go through a game of hell and blood to get you to go to your new school. So, let's get right into it. And that's all the characters. Thanks for watching. Now, let's get back into the game. Can we? Where? Oh, the door's down here. My bad. Alright. Breathe for a second. And go. End character introductions and return to game. Yes.